Hello everyone and welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to some Stardew Valley and our fishing only challenge, and we will be finishing up winter year 2 today, which pretty much means we're done with the challenge, but we may decide to extend it a little bit because I did say we'll be doing Stardew Valley Expanded next, and I've got to get that working. So we may, and that's going to be after Christmas when we start that anyway, because we're going to do our celebration for hitting 500 subs after Christmas. I think it's probably going to be the day after Christmas. If I can get Stardew Valley Expanded working. Right now I'm having trouble with it, but I've got a friend that's supposed to help me out with that. So that will be our 12-hour celebration stream. It'll be two 6-hour streams, so I can take a little bit of a break in between and be able to do that. But that will be hopefully day after Christmas. It just depends on if I can get Expanded to work or not. Because as of right now, I can't get it to work. So, and I know it's probably something simple I did wrong, but hopefully in the next day or two I'll be able to get with my friend and get all that sorted. Alright, so here is alright, welcome in the Bengal Tire. Good morning, how are you, sir? Good to see you this morning. And Bengal, if you would for me, I haven't tried it yet. Let me try here. Yes, they do work. I have new emotes. Only half awake. Well, I ain't too far ahead of you there. I've only been awake about 30 minutes. But yeah, I created some emojis. Just little dancing wolf, a crown, and a howling wolf there. So had a friend help me with those. So those are new emotes for my members, and since you're one of the members, you get to use those. So thank you for that. Let's go ahead and get our stuff out of here. Alright, now we can sell the rest of that. But yeah, I get you on the just being awake. I've been awake about 20 minutes. So alright, so we got everything we need. Let's what does it take to make the mountain totem? Mountain totem. Hardwood, iron, and stone. We can do that. Let's just make 3 of them. I don't remember how many stone it said, but we're going to put those here because that will help us get to the mountains faster to get us fishing quicker. So alright, and we got just a little bit left on this bobber, but we can go ahead and start our fishing day. And like I said, I may end up extending this one out a little bit to play again. Yeah, well, it's early in the morning, so I get that. But anyway, we will be we may extend this one out a little bit just because I can't get Stardew Valley Expanded to work right, and I got to get with Decon so he can help me figure out what I did wrong. But we may just play this one just for fun after this. Because we're going to be, I'm hoping we can get the Stardew Valley Expanded working by the day after Christmas. So, because that's when I'm going to be doing the 12-hour streamathon that day, and that will be, oh no, I missed that one. Oh boy. Oh, come on. Yep, just let it go. Oh, yep. Tell I ain't awake because I botched that one. Alright. My finger wouldn't quit. Alright. Let's go ahead and eat our buff food here. Alright. You never touched Stardew Valley? Yeah. Um, it's a great game. Great game. It's one of those games, if you get into it, you get into it hard. Like, there is no middle ground. You either hate it or you love it. And obviously, I love it. As I'm approaching 1,200 hours in the game. Nowhere near as many as Decon has, but... Alright, that will keep. That will sell. Yeah. I'm not... I think I'm about 500 hours in American Truck Simulator. I'll be playing that one tomorrow. Doing the new Louisiana DLC for that. But I haven't played Euro Truck. I have it, but I haven't played it. I don't have any of the expansions in that one, so I can't afford to do expansions in both of them. So I just stick to one. Yeah, and this series for sure. I always do a lot of fishing in Stardew Valley, but this one has been all about the fishing. But Stardew Valley expanded when I get it working. That will be a pretty long series because I'm gonna do everything that I can do. So that one will be quite a long series. I think this is episode, what, 27, 28 of this one. I would assume the other one's probably going to be 50 or 60 episodes at least. Because there's so much more to do. Okay, I got you. Yeah, I've watched some Euro Truck Sim. I just, like I said, I can't afford to buy the DLCs for both of them. I got Euro Truck and American Truck Simulator in a bundle. Um, got them both for like $5, and then of course the expansions. Put a lot of money into the American Truck Simulator one, but maybe at some point once I actually start generating some income from YouTube, I can use it to do. I might. I mean, I wouldn't mind playing ETS because it looks cool. Uh, gotcha. Yeah, I've done some convoy. I was playing with a couple of friends, but then both of them kind of ran into some work issues and couldn't stream anymore um, on ATS. And then I tried to do like community convoys, but it just didn't. I didn't have enough people joining them, so I just went back to doing my regular series. Yeah, yeah. I don't do anything but the mod hub one. I don't do any of the paid ones because it just money I don't want to spend. There are some really cool ones, but Yeah, when I was doing convoys, I was doing not non-modded, like just on a different profile where anybody could join. So because getting mods together is a headache because you got to have them in the same order, all that. So I just when I was doing convoys, it was just standard ATS, no mods, because I had trouble with people trying to join me. Oh, gotcha. Just got them from different places. Yeah, yeah. I just stick to the mod hub in game mods, that you can get off the workshop because it's just easier. I don't play with a lot of mods. I think I have about 12 or 13. It's mostly cosmetic stuff. I think I have a couple of engine pack mods, and I play with realistic economy to make it more challenging because I think the uh, in-game money system is way too fast. But I think I've been doing like 100. I think this one I'll be doing tomorrow is like episode 125, which I haven't played since Halloween. So I'll be doing Louisiana and the Christmas stuff all at the same time. Um, Trying to get that knocked out, but yeah, it just makes it more fun. I think doing the realistic economy. It just doing a load for 50,000 is kind of insane. Um, yeah, like I said, most of the ones I do are cosmetic, but realistic economy is really the only one I do that. Well, that one and the like real businesses and gas stations and all that. That one and billboards and stuff like that. Um, I play with those, and one of the ones that I play also is the minimal advisory screen because I like it being all at the bottom of the screen. So that's pretty much it, other than the cosmetic ones. Yeah, I played with somebody, did a 16-minute trip and made like I joined him because he was one of my viewers, and I had to download mods to get it to work, and he had that economy mod put in, and we did a. It took me 16 minutes to do the load in game, which is not very far at all. 90 something thousand dollars. And I was like, no, I can't play like this. Yeah, it's retarded to do loads and be able to buy like 6 trucks after one load. Yeah, I couldn't play that way. Let's go ahead and swap out our bait here. Since we can't catch any more sturgeon, we caught 23. That's pretty good. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. I remember starting that grind at the beginning with a realistic economy. It took a minute to get your own truck and be able to start your company. And then getting your garage upgraded and all that took a while. Yeah, they do. They do. Like getting paid 300, 400 bucks. Yep. Alright, let's head down to Crowus and get some more um, solar essence so we can make more bobbers for tomorrow. Alright, all you fish. Except for, we'll do 6 of those. Alright. And then we'll sell this. Alright, put these away. Put that back. Alright, we can sell the algae. Come over here and grab stuff out of here. Alright. Grab a few fish out of here. Alright. Grab a few more fish. And let's go to sleep. Another 63K. Oh, perfect. We got a sea urchin. And you want 5 clay. Alright. Alright. Alright, so what have we got in here? Nothing. Okay. Alright, let's go ahead and alright, that's all we can make. So we need to go get more copper. Alright, let's head to Clint. We'll just buy a little bit of copper. And then we'll go fishing. I think about 100 copper will do the trick to get us through to the end of the series. No, sir. Alright. Let's teleport to the mountains again. Alright, let's just put these down here. And back to fishing. Yeah, I'm not playing with the realistic physics one because that one aggravated me. I tried it, but like you said at the beginning, I tried it at the beginning, and then I was like, nope, taking that one off. And I'm gonna be a little rusty because it's been, like I said, since Halloween that I played it. So um, I may try to get in and just do a couple of loads off stream so I can get used to driving again. Because I play with keyboard and mouse, it's a lot different. I can't use controllers because I can't grip them with my right hand. So oh, you need to settle down, sir. Alright. Sell, and sell. All right. All right. Let's go ahead and get us a song going.
Your Rock Plays Gaming is back again with another song to thank his friends. All these people blowing up the chat, his channel is growing. Imagine that. So many people have hit those buttons, so I gobble them up like a big old glutton. Feeling sovereignty, they give the love. Sylvie Ray comes in from up above. Lizzie Light and Jenny Esley are good friends, and here Dev Gaming's love knows no end. Frostbite and Crazy Chewy are hitting the likes. Kiss My RPG's ready to take flight. Your Rock Plays Gaming is back again with another song to thank his friends. All these people blowing up the chat, his channel is growing. Imagine that. Ace Queen Gaming is full of spice, and real gamer bread is oh so nice. Casper is our little friendly ghost. Janet Ben is ready to boast. Country Lady and Survival Gaming, just a few more that I am naming. Marzipan and Namdini really help us out, and the Bengal Tiger has all the clout. Bluey, Laney, and Dangerous Dreadful are more exciting than a good tractor pull. Your Rock Plays Gaming is back again with another song to thank his friends. All these people blowing up the chat, his channel is growing. Where's the well? Imagine that. Your Rock Plays Gaming is back again with another song to thank his friends. All these people blowing up the chat, his channel is growing. Imagine that. Thanks to all of you for the support. It helps the channel grow the report. I hope you all have a really blessed day from Your Rock Plays Gaming. More is on the way.
All right. Go ahead and eat another taco here. Alright, let's play one more song here.
This is your rocks, thank you number 5. For all the people chatting in the lives, I appreciate the subscribes and likes. Thanks for helping me take flight. So many people, it's hard to keep up, hitting those buttons and watching the stuff. Alaskan Supra is super duper. Digger Paint and ICQ will throw you for a looper. Teresa Carmack and Marijuana Grusser, Mr. Ted's an interceptor, can be a little bossy. Farm trucker and Fox Mom hanging on a farm tray. 60 and the Jackson T will do you harm. Tamara Johnson and Rush will help you along. Happy Vlogger and Clayton Green funnier than Cheech and Chong. This is your rocks, thank you number 5. For all the people chatting in the lives, I appreciate the subscribes and likes. Thanks for helping me take flight. See Death Feel 97 make you feel like you went to heaven. Jakob Mazanen and Tolan Arkar like lucky number 7. Brenda, my daughter, calls me Carol's name, makes me laugh. Farwen Weaver hits the buttons on my behalf. Hayden loves the CNH, not sure what it stands for, but Cozy Classic Gamer probably knows for sure. Monique Flory is really nice and kind, and the amazing Christy won't leave you behind. Lenore Gaming and Yusuf on Allen won't disappoint, and for your rock plays gaming they all help the noise. Here's your rocks, thank you number 5. For all the people chatting in the lives, I appreciate the subscribes and likes. Thanks for helping me take flight. Thank you again for all coming along, so I put all your names in this song. All the support helped me be famous. Have a blessed day from your Rock Players Game. This is your rocks, thank you number 5. For all the people chatting in the lives, I appreciate the subscribes and likes. Thanks for helping me take flight.
Alright. A little thank you song for all the supporters. All right. All right. Let's swap out our bait. Let's head down to Krobus real quick. Get our solar essence. Not where I wanted to go. Alright, we'll go back, do a little more fishing. Put that away because it does us no good. We can't sell it, so. Alright, let me take a sip of water here. Alright. We'll fish till about 11 o'clock. Something like that. Pull the sling cod. Alright. These lean cuts can be a pain. Alright. Alright, sorry about that. Had to check something real quick. Alright. Catch a couple more fish here and then we'll head back. Alright. Alright, let's go ahead and get some of those going there. Alright, fish, 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 and sell, sell. Alright. Let's get all that in there. Put this over here. Alright, okay, let's put this away. Animal cracker. Put it on here and put it in there. Alright, well, we won't chance it. We'll just get them in the morning. Alright, what we got? Another 80,000 there. Alright, thank you, Linus, for the catfish. And our friend is Jody. Alright, let's go ahead and... Actually, no. We're gonna go to the island today. Alright, this can just go in a box because we can't sell it because it was a gift. Alright, put that there. Alright, let's get all our stuff. Alright, we're gonna put the ore in here, and then we're gonna grab one iridium bar because that's what it would have been worth since we got those out of the ponds. Alright. Alright, let's go see what this pond needs here. They want 10 bug meat. I don't even know if I have 10 bug meat. That could be an issue. Do need to take that out though. No bug meat in there. Oh, we got 16, so. Alright, let's go ahead and come down here. Put that in there. Put this on our pole. We'll deal with all that later. Well, no, we'll go ahead and get it. Okay. Alright, everything but the copper bars. And the iron bars. Alright, the trash we'll put back in there. Wood and iron. Alright, let's check these two. Pretty sure I have. What is it? Basalt? No, it's Esperite. Do I have Esperite in there? I'll sell one of those. I have 2 of those. Alright, let's go ahead and put our row away. Get our fish. Sell these 2. Go put our bug meat in the fish pond. Go around the other way. Alright, let's go see Krobus. Actually, we need to make us some more bobbers here. As many as we can. Alright. Alright, let's go see Krobus and then we'll head to the island. We'll do some island fishing for tomorrow, or for today, I mean. And then we'll go back. Tomorrow is Christmas. I don't think we're going to do it. I think what we're going to do is just stay at the island. And then we'll come back here tomorrow evening. Alright. Let's grab that. Yep. I think that's what we'll do. We'll just fish at the island for 2 days. We have almost enough bobbers for that. I am going to buy... Let's grab that. that in there. Let's get all these out. Leave that stuff there. I'm gonna buy. All right. Let's see. We got enough food. So let's buy 2 of these. 2 of those. Alright, and then we're going to sell these. That should be enough bobbers. Yeah. We'll fish on the island for a couple of days, and then we'll just bring all our fish back and sell them, or smoke them whenever we get back. Alright. Alright. Hello, El Pappy. What's going on? Appreciate you. Let's go ahead and play another song.
Yeah. Fire blade. Check this out, no avoid.
Now you realize on the big board.
It's volume 4 the thank you songs. So many people, the list is getting long. Yeah, your rock plays gaming is getting overwhelmed. Yeah, but I'm shouting them out all over the realm.
El Pappy and Shield maiden, our lovely Viking couple. Simply Guffy and Gamer Mom will help you in the struggle. Mr. Ted's and Interceptor hit them buttons strong. Handsome Elite and Deacon, my Stardew brothers, you can't go wrong. Today's game is here, predicting what we are playing. If Fire Lion is not a girly, a cool dude, I'm just saying. Spark the fire and Granny Gamer make you laugh so hard. Treasy and Lily Pad will help you when it's hard. Mike it, Lenovo Damon and Eclipse obscurity. Story Bouquet and Grandpa Tracy give extra security.
It's volume 4 of the thank you songs.
I think you part of them.
So many people, the list is getting long.
Get it up and what you bought on. Your rock plays gaming is getting overwhelmed.
But I'm shouting them out all over the realm.
Yeah.
Silly big man and cozy chaos and Mr. Dragonfire, big dog and Rink and Little Bear help get you what you desire. That wolf and wolf cub have joined the wolf den. Beth Lewis and Robert Love stick with you till the end. Harshvard has a real long, complicated name, so I had to shorten it up so it would work with my brain. Leo plays UK and even my own mom. Watch for hours and hours making everything calm. Lord Fish and Queen Fish and the fish of the sun, and now Sister Fish, aka the cat goddess Ra. Ha! It's volume 4 of the thank you songs. So many people, the list is getting long. Your rock plays gaming is getting overwhelmed.
love, Lord.
Alright. Thank you for jumping in, El Pappy. Thank you for that. Appreciate it. Hope your morning as well. Or I guess maybe afternoon where you are. Okay. I knew it was somewhere like midday, early afternoon over there. I couldn't remember if y'all were 6 or 7 hours ahead of me. Alright, let me look at something here. Alright. There we go, now it's working. My cloud bot got turned off somehow. It wasn't giving people shout outs. I had to fix that. But y'all do go check out El Pappy and also Bingo Tiger, who was had been in the chat earlier. Go check out their channels. Both good content creators. And just to remind everybody that's here, we do have memberships now. So if you want to join, I have a few custom emojis that you can use. I've only got 3 right now, but I'm working on some more. I'm only allowed to have 5, and I wanted to figure out what other 2 things I want to do. But if you want to join, we have memberships starting at $1.99. And also, if you gift memberships, you will be gifting the $1.99 memberships, not the $4.99. So if you want to gift memberships to people, you can do that as well. All that would be appreciated, but not required. I just appreciate you being here, but we do have those if you are interested in supporting the channel. Super chats as well is another way you can support our tips. If you're watching this on the replay, you can tip through the actual video as well. We just reached that milestone this week, so thank y'all for that. Couldn't have got there without you. But again, those are ways you can support the channel if you choose to do so. But like I said, that's just an option, not a requirement. So, alright, where are we at? Alright. Let's go ahead and eat another taco. Alright. Oh, about messed that one up. Still may have. I don't know. Maybe we're going to recover. There we go. And we got kicked out because the pirates are here. It's fine. We'll just go back and fish again. Yeah, welcome in, Shield Maiden. Good to see you. Alright, let's see. We don't need those. Those earn us a little bit of money. Let's go ahead and go over here and let's sell what we can sell. And then we'll just fish at the bottom of the farm for the rest of the night. Alright, we'll get rid of that, that. We'll keep that, sell that, sell that. We'll sell all this stuff, even though it won't give us much. Yeah, this bobber's going to be breaking here in a minute. Hopefully we can get down. Oh, we can't even get down there. Try to go this way. There is a sea urchin I will grab because I know we don't have any more. We need those just in case. Catch a few more fish. Hello, Ellie. You said it sucks on the Switch? I haven't ever played on the Switch, so I don't have one, nor will I ever. I don't do consoles anymore, any kind. Too many. I just stick with PC. All right, let's go ahead. All right, get you over here. Put those down there. Get rid of that. Alright, let's catch a couple more fish, then we'll go to sleep, and then we'll go fishing again for in the morning. Teleport back home. I was going to stay here, but I think we're just going to teleport back home since our inventory is pretty well full. We'll teleport back home after a couple more fish here, and we'll just go up to the lake and fish tomorrow. Alright, that'll work. Alright, let's get our fish in. And then we can sell that. Put essence away. Go in and alright, we're set on bobbers for tomorrow. We'll go ahead and swap out there. Quality bobber, full trap bobber. Alright, we're gonna put these in here. Alright, we got that. Your sturgeon bait. Alright. Put that there. Let it get through with the first thing of fish so we can sell them. You can't put mods. Yeah, that's. I don't play with a lot of mods right now, but I will be once I start my expanded. The only one I play with right now is Automate, just to make things easier. But yeah, I've heard that about, the Switch and stuff. You can't do the mods and. But it is what it is. Like I said, I only play PC now, but there are a lot of good games on those other machines, but I can't afford them. All right, so 103,000. All right, let's see here. So we're almost to 7. Looks like we're going to end up close to 7 million in 2 years, which isn't terrible, but I was hoping to get a little more than that, but it is all we can do. I know how to do it better. If I decide to do a fishing challenge again, I know how to maximize. Now, today is Christmas. We're not going to the event because that would cut out a whole day of fishing, and since we can only make money at from fishing or fish ponds. Now, things that we get from fishing, like geodes, we can crack geodes that we get from fishing or fish ponds, and we can sell what's in them. I haven't been mining in forever, so all the geodes that we get are either coming from fish ponds or from fishing, so all those we can sell. Let's get all this out of here. All these products out of here we can sell as well. We got a lot of geodes that time. So let's sell all these. Go put these geodes down. That's 36 geodes, or 20, yeah, no, 36 geodes in one day. It's pretty good. Alright, we got a pond that needs something here. Let's see what they need. They want 5 solars. Of course they do. let's head on up to the lake and do some fishing. All right. Let's go ahead and eat that. Let's play a song. Let's play this.
Your rock plays gaming. His followers his naming. He streams as he can to bring joy to his fans. He loves his crew, which includes all of you. If you didn't know that, just watch the show. Yeah, now listen to these lyrics as he spits out some words. There are so many people supporting that it's kind of absurd. Pepsi Girl and Shaman Carmichael and the only Dally Miller. They support a lot of streamers and as moderators they killers or computers. And 84 billion be dropping them likes. As does Dragon Lord, Average Joe and my friends Mike and Nike. Fire Lion, Elisa, Oriana, Lisa, Texas, Alabama, my pajamas. No, I believe they might watch in their pajamas. Rock plays gaming. His followers he name it. He streams as he can to bring joy to his fans. He loves his crew, which includes all of you. If you didn't know that, just watch the show. Muscle Mustang GT 500 has helped me get down the road. And a rising tide, tacticals comments might make you explode. Chris Summers in the amazing RPG. Rick, your son, keep you going even when you think you can't. They'll ball winning our friend Tom Tom. The love they give makes you feel like the bomb. Hunter the Penguin and Piper 2 AM. Show up in the chat when you begin. Wicked Kitty and Ghost Pet Shop are also my friends. The support just keep on rolling till the streaming. Your rock plays gaming. His followers he name it. He streams as he can to bring joy to his fans. He loves his crew, which includes all of you. If you didn't know them, just watch the show. I hope you all know what you mean to me. Just a country boy streaming that. You all see that he can't do this without you. That is a fact. Now hit all those buttons, cause I'll be back. Your rock plays gaming. His followers he naming. He streams as he can to bring joy to his fans. He loves his crew, which includes all of you. If you didn't know that, just watch the show.
All right. doing something real quick here, guys. Give me just a second. Alright, so they're pinned at the top of the screen there is 3 streamers that I'm trying to help support. Ludi McScooty, Stormfall, and Major Chaos. If you're watching and you haven't subscribed to them, please check them out and see how, give them a subscribe and help them out. All of them have been very helpful to me, and I want to help them out. So if you would take the time to go over and subscribe to those, I would appreciate it. And also, just to remind you, we have memberships now and super chats and stuff like that. If you want to support the channel, feel free to do so. Not required, but appreciated. And all people who do join as members will have some special emotes they can use. It's only 3 right now, but I'll be getting more hopefully soon. Still new at learning how to do all that, so but I did get 3, and you're welcome to use those if you join. And gifting memberships also will be and memberships start at $1.99, and gifted memberships will also be the $1.99. If you gift memberships, they will be the $1.99 version. But please feel free to go and check those guys out. That all really good content creators and people I consider friends. So, like I said, that's pinned at the top of the chat. You can click at those and try to help those guys out. Major is new to streaming. He's not new to gaming. He's been playing with me for a long time, and he has been in streams with me and Stormfall for a long time. So, but he's new at streaming. So go over and give him. He's the first link up there. Go and give him some support. All right. Let me do one more thing here. Alright, let's play another song here, and this is going to be my Stardew Valley song that I wrote.
Stardew Valley is a cozy farming game. From the day of Eric Baron, that is his name. Farming crops and raising animals for sure. Some mining and foraging that makes it so pure. But for your rock, it's about cooking a dish, and his favorite activity is catching all the fish. In Pelican Town, a lovely little village, there's a little looting and pillage, but for the most part it's about cozy fun. Farming is a big part of it, so let's start the run. Many different crops to grow and eat. Pumpkins, melons, and star fruit are hard to beat. You can dehydrate or pickle them, or even make juice and wine. So many things to cook and craft to pass the time. Foraging lots of stuff like leeks and many flowers, and you can read special books to gain some new powers. Stardew Valley is a cozy farming game. From the day of Eric Baron, that is his name. Farming crops and raising animals for sure. Some mining and foraging that makes it so pure. But for you rock, it's about cooking a dish, and his favorite activity is catching all the fish. Raising animals is another part of the game that I dig. Chickens, ducks, rabbits, and goats, cows, sheep, and pigs. There is also a dinosaur that you can hatch, and later on an ostrich to get, imagine that. But as you said, fishing is your rock's favorite thing. Lots of fish to catch and money they will bring. Catfish and bass and sturgeon will fill your pockets full, and smoking them makes you even more. That is cool. Crab pots are another way to catch some stuff, but in the early game it can get kinda rough. Stardew Valley is a cozy farming game. From the day of Eric Baron, that is his name. Farming crops and raising animals for sure. Some mining and foraging that makes it so pure. But for your rock, it's about cooking a dish, and his favorite activity is catching all the fish. I hope you've enjoyed my little song to describe this great game, and maybe I have brought it a little more fame. But most of all these things that I've been explaining brings you some joy from your rock plays gaming.
All right. So trash. So we won't be opening up any more of those. no need in this point. We're only 3 days from being done with this series. Like I said, I am trying to get Stardew Valley Expanded working. I did something wrong. I've got a friend that's going to help me get all that set up for hopefully day after Christmas. We plan on doing a 12-hour streamathon for celebration of hitting 500 members. And I wanted to do Stardew Valley Expanded for that, which will be broken up into 2 6-hour streams, just so I can take a little break in between. But we will be doing that hopefully the day after Christmas, if I can get everything worked out. But if not, then we may just have to do something else as far as for the streamathon. But that's my plan. Of course, again, I haven't scheduled that yet because I've got to get the mods working properly. I can't get expanded to work, so I want to make sure I get that going before I start, because I want it to be a long day of Stardew Valley when I do it. So like I said, hopefully that will be day after Christmas, but we just have to see. And if not, it'll be sometime short after that. It's not the day after Christmas, it'll be soon after that, but we'll just see how it's going to work. Oh. Hello, Zach. How's it going? It is National Cookie Exchange Day and National Date Nut Bread Day. Okay. The cookie exchange sounds fun, but you can keep the date nut bread. Not really a fan of dates. If it was raisin nut bread, I would eat it, but I'm just not big on dates. They leave a weird taste in my mouth. Can't get rid of. But thank you for letting us know what days those are, because I wouldn't have known otherwise. Let's swap our bait out. We'll fish until our bobbers break. And we'll go back, smoke it all. Oh, actually, we'll go down to Krobus and get some more solar essence first, so we can make more bobbers. All right. I think we can get about 2 more fish off these bobbers. All right. Let's go to Krobus. Get our solar essence. All right. Sell. I don't think we'll actually get anything for that, but throw that in there. All right. Diamond. Let's go ahead and make a few of these real quick, and then we'll put the rest of those. rest of the fish can go in here to smoke. Put our essence away. That should give us, yeah, 75 will be enough for tomorrow. Alright, let's do a row. Alright, let's get stuff out. Okay, we got clay we'll keep, the stone we'll keep, the copper we'll keep. Alright, let's get rid of these that we know we can get rid of. And let's go check our minerals here. Alright, dwarf computers, I'm pretty sure we can sell. Alright, these we got 3 of. Dolomite, we got that. Halite, we got that. We got that. Hematite, got that. Fire opals we have, and baryite. We have all of those. And I'm pretty sure, like I said, we've got, we'll put one of those in there just to be safe. Alright, so all that is done. Let's grab what fish we can out of here. Got a duck feather from the cat. Alright, let's see where we're at. 69,000. Not too bad. Alright. Sorry, I was stretching there. Alright, let's go ahead and think what we're going to do. Let's get our smoked fish out of here. Don't think I want to go sturgeon fishing again. Let's get these bobbers out. I think we're going to head back toward the island. Another thing we can't do. I think we'll go to the island. sea urchin in there. Also leave the curl. Alright, so 5 hardwood. Alright, let's see here. Get all this stuff out. Alright, so I think we are going to go to the island and fish again today. But first, yeah, we do need to go to Crow's and get those on the way. We've got treasure bobbers and trap, which is fine. I'm just trying to think ahead here. Actually, we'll go smelt these iridium also. Alright, so let's go to Crow's. And that should be enough. Alright, cool. Alright, we'll head to the island and fish, but I am going to take a few minute break to go to the restroom. Then we'll come back and finish up the last 3 days here of our challenge. So we'll go ahead and get to the island, get set up. I'll put on a song, and I'm going to run to the restroom. And then, like I said, we'll finish up the challenge after that. And what we'll do is we'll fish here until our pirate friends kick us out, and then we'll head back. But first, like I said, I'm going to run to the restroom. I'm going to leave you with a song. This is one of my Christmas songs that I've written. So I will be back in just a couple minutes.
Have a very Merry Christmas. The lights are all aglow. If you are wondering the reason, after this song you'll know. Presents the children hope for as the sails ring. Presents were also brought to the newborn king. People also gathered around the stable-born boy. The angels out there singing good tidings and great joy. Have a very Merry Christmas. The lights are all aglow. If you are wondering the reason, after this song you'll know. Jesus, our Savior, left his throne in heaven above and died for our sins, because for us he had such love. So as you get together with your family and friends, I hope you give thanks to God before the party ends. He gave us everything on that holy silent night. A shepherd stood in wonder, escaping all their fright. So don't forget why we celebrate this festive day. I hope you spread the good news as you go on your way. Have a very Merry Christmas. The lights are all aglow. If you are wondering the reason, after this song you'll know. Jesus, our Savior, left his throne in heaven above and died for our sins, because for us he had such love.
Alright, I'm back, and then we're going to play another Christmas song while I'm starting to fish here.
It's Christmas time here in the South. It is different here, there is no doubt. Children laughing with peace and joy, hoping Santa brings new toys. We gather at the local church, bows and lights tied around the birch. The scene is great as they turn down the lights, and the choir sings out, "Oh, holy night." Winter here is different, it doesn't get as cold. It might rain here at times, but we don't get lots of snow. The small towns here all decorate the street lights with wreaths, bows, and angels lighting up the night. People smiling as they go on their way, saying howdy, you're high and have a great day. Christmas songs all day on the radio, as houses we pass are all aglow. It's Christmas time here in the South. It is different here, there is no doubt. Children laughing with peace and joy, hoping Santa brings new toys. We gather at the local church, bows and lights tied round the birch. The scene is great as they turn down the lights, and the choir sings out, "Oh, holy night." Down here we celebrate the Holy Child's birth. We sing and pray for peace on earth. It's a joyful time for all to see. Children playing with joyful glee. It's Christmas time here in the South. It is different here, there is no doubt. Children laughing with peace and joy, hoping Santa brings new toys. We gather at the local church, bows and lights tied around the birch. The scene is great as they turn down the lights, and the choir sings out, "Oh, holy night."
All right. So we're almost done with this challenge. Now I'm gonna play around with it a little bit off camera or off stream to see about doing some things differently just in year 3, just for future research, for because I do plan on doing another fishing challenge at some point, because I'm not 100% happy with this one. I mean, I am, but I mean, we're gonna make about 7 million roughly, which is a lot of money when you consider it's just fishing, but I really think I could get to that 11 million. I just have to work on being a little more efficient in the early game, so I'm gonna kind of treat year 3 like I'm starting over, and just work on the idea of doing it better. So Hello, Ta784. Welcome in. Or Tay, maybe? Tay? Is it Tay or Ta? How you... Alright. Do something real quick. Okay, I'm just testing to make sure things are working properly. Alright. Okay. Bolo, I'm not sure what any of that means, but alright. 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 We're about to get kicked out of here because of the pirates. Alright. Let's just go ahead and fish here until we get our inventory full. Hello, Nathan Brooker. How's it going? Or Nate Brooker. Sorry. Welcome in. Alright, we can get rid of that. Give us a little bit more room. We'll just go ahead and fish until our bobbers break on us. Alright. Bobbers are broken, so let's head back home. Alright. Let's sell what we can here. Alright. I think that's all we want to sell. Yep. Okay. Stow our fish in and get them smoking. Alright. Just this, that. And we'll go ahead and take all this stuff out. let's wait for our fish to smoke here. Alright. Let's get those sold. Alright, we'll go to sleep. $117,000. Alright. Welcome in, Sugar Pie. Welcome in. How you doing? Everybody go check out Sugar Pie's channel as well. Another great streamer and good friend of mine. Alright. Sugar Pie using those emotes. And if you become a member, you'll be able to use those emotes as well. Alright. Let's see what these guys need. Alright, they want 5 hardwood and 5 quartz. Alright, let's go get that. Drop off this stuff in here. Get rid of this stuff. Put that away. Alright. Alright, so 5 quartz and 5 hardwood. Alright, let's sell the snails and grab our sturgeon bait. Alright. Okay, I'll look into it. Alright, let's get our sturgeon bait. That there. Let's go ahead and make us some more bobbers. Alright, that gives us enough for today and tomorrow. Alright. Let's put 2 away. And that in there. Alright. Got everything we need. Alright, and let's get us a song going here.
You so much, and he hasn't forgot. There is Ambreve and Diluti, Milk Scooty. Together they make lamp beer escooty. Michelle Ellis's morning coffee that helps wake him up. Big Dave makes him laugh when his days are rough. Lord Fishing, son of a fishing, don't forget the queen. Their community has helped me be better when I stream. Deconstruction gaming and a Vinci gaming too. Capman 44 and Big Horizon are also in the view. And don't forget Shoji Pie and all of his advice. He's the friendly streamer who always is so nice. Rock wrote this song for the ones who have helped him grow. All the viewers and streamers who have stolen the show. Many you have heard of, and some you have not. Your rock loves you so much, and he hasn't forgot. Alfie's mullet and strychnine has been there from the start. Before I started streaming and hold a place in my heart. Savage Shorty Will has become a really great friend, playing Better Mart with me, and the fun never ends. Joshua Boo has been here for a long time, and many streams he's watched helping your rock climb. RB20 guy is always here, almost every stream. He supported the channel more than you can dream. Victor's videos and Nancy driving up and down the road, supporting all the streamers while delivering their loves. Rock wrote this song for the ones who have helped him grow. All the viewers
Alright, so we're winding down on this series here. This today and tomorrow will be the last 2 days of the fishing challenge. Now we're gonna do something just for funsies after we move into the third year. We're gonna sell everything we got just to see how much money we would have made had we been playing normal. So and we'll have to skip a couple of days to get stuff to finish processing, but you know, we'll just sleep at the end. Just gonna process all the stuff we have and see how much we could actually make if we would have been doing normal Stardew. I'm assuming it will be a lot of money, but we're gonna end up making right at 7 million just off of fishing, which is it's pretty good. Not where I wanted to reach, but it is. This was the first time I've done the fishing challenge. I do know how to improve it, and when we do another fishing challenge, you will see I will be able to make a lot more money, just by maximizing different things, which I will, you know, be able to do starting in year 1 next time, not having to wait to do some of it until year 2. So, but we will get there when we get there next time we do a fishing challenge. Like I said, Stardew Valley Expanded is going to be the next thing we do. I want to try to do Stardew Valley Expanded with East Carp Village, to try and you know, do a couple of the content things at the same time. We're gonna work on that, but also that will be a perfection playthrough, so we'll be trying to get perfection on that one. So we'll be doing everything in that one, not just fishing. It'll be we'll still do a good bit of fishing because it is a good way to make money and the easiest way to make money in the early game. So, but we won't be focused on fishing like we were in this one. I wish I could find out how many fish I had actually caught. That would be kind of cool. There might be a mod for that, and I'll look into that. I know we've caught quite a few, but so we averaged between 40 and 50 a day. Of course, we didn't fish every single day. There were days of mining and things like that in the early part where we had to do to get things we needed to help us with our fishing challenge. But I do know of a way to make it much better when I do it again. So next time I do a fishing challenge, it will be a lot more lucrative money-wise. Thank you, Shiggy. I appreciate that. Alright. See how much more time have we got before... Alright, oh, we still got several hours before we can't catch sturgeon anymore. We won't have to turn any more into bait because I think we have enough for 2 days, which is all we have. Alright, back to fishing. Got about 3.5 hours where we can still catch sturgeon, so let's go ahead and eat another. Give us a little bit of a fish buff. Make our bar a little bit bigger. But also, as I mentioned earlier several times in the stream, pinned to the top message, there are 3 streamers I'm trying to help out: Ludi McScooty, Major Chaos, and Stormfall. If you haven't subscribed to them, please do so. Ludi is a good friend. Major Chaos and Stormfall are also friends that have been friends of mine for a long time. Major is a new streamer. Just started his YouTube channel a few weeks ago, so if you could go by and subscribe to him, and Stormfall and Ludi if you haven't. And if you have, thank you for that. But that will give them some support. They've supported me, so trying to return that love. But also Shuggy Pie, who is here, go support him as well. He is an amazing content creator, and just a super nice guy. He's just like one of the best people you'll ever meet. But again, like I said, go check those guys out. Oh well, it's the truth, man. It's the truth, brother. You help so many people, and you're just, you're that guy that helps anybody when you can, and you're just a happy dude, and try to make other people happy, and that's what I try to be. So I think we're kindred spirits, even though we're halfway across the world from each other. We have a lot in common. So, but anyway, like I said, though, go check out those. I try to help support those who support me. So hopefully everybody will send some love to those people as well. All right. And Sugar, are you gonna be raiding today? Or streaming today? Tomorrow? Okay. Okay, I'll have to check it out, because I definitely want to have that for next time. Next time I do a fishing challenge, it'd be interesting to know how many fish I've caught. And that will... Of course, like I said, the next time we do this, it will probably be in Stardew Valley Expanded, so there will be a lot more different fish. And different fish ponds. We won't be doing the same thing like trying to do every fish in a pond. We're going to kind of maximize And the next time we do this, we're going to maximize the better fish and fish ponds. But I will still have quite a few fish ponds in my Stardew Valley playthrough, expanded playthrough. Because, you know, I love them. I like the fish ponds. And there's new fish that I can put in and see what kind of things we can get from them. Oh yeah, I've caught all the fish in normal, more than... I've got all the fish in the normal fish in Stardew Valley. I have every single one of them in a fish pond. Even like coral and sea urchin, all the crab pot stuff. Every single fish in the game I have a fish pond for, so we'll show you here in just a second. Alright, we need to swap our bait out. So if you look at the fish here, these are all the fish. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10. So now there's 72 things you can catch, but these 3 you can't put in ponds. The jellies. So if there's 73, you know, or 72, you take 3 away, that leaves 69 fish ponds that I have. Or no, 67, because you can't put these in fish pond, or 60. Okay, so it's 66 fish ponds. Double checking. Yep, 66 fish ponds. But I have all the fish, every single fish is in a pond. Excuse me. Now, in the future, when I do it, it will be just the ones that make the best, give the best items. And I will probably do like, you know, like say for instance, super cucumbers, they can give iridium ore. So I will probably do like 3 of those. I'll probably do, you know, all the legendaries, all the legendary fish, and ones like the blobfish, the spookfish, midnight carp, midnight squid, because they all give items that are useful and items that you can sell. Probably do trying to think, sturgeon. I'll definitely do sturgeon. I'm not sure about how much catfish roe is worth. I haven't really paid attention to that. But those are mainly for, catfish are mainly for money. But anyway, I'm gonna find out which ones produce the highest value roe. And that's what I'm going to put in ponds for the next time. I'm not going to do every single fish again, because building that many fish ponds is just, it takes a lot of thinking, and you can only build one every other day. And it also, like, the algae and the seaweed that you need for them, like, so that's, you know, however many it was, 60 something fish ponds times 5. So it took that much seaweed and algae to build all those ponds as well. Alright, we'll save that one for tomorrow. Let's go ahead and head back. Get all this stuff processed. Alright, like I said, we don't need to make bait. So all our fish can go in. I don't really want to smoke that though. So we're not going to smoke that one. Alright, we got a couple. We'll throw the urchin up here. Sometimes the ponds ask for them. But tomorrow will be the last day that we have to fool with any of that. So, alright, so put that in there, that in there, that in there. Throw that in there. Keep the wood. Lots of roe. Get that ready for in the morning. We'll sell those. Still got quite a few fish to smoke there. It's like 3 more cycles of fish. How much coal do we have? Oh, we're good on coal. I ain't gonna catch that many fish. Alright, let's go ahead and go to sleep. And we move on to the last day of the challenge. Alright, there's another 72,000. Of course, we got more fish smoking, so, and then we'll be catching more fish today. So, today we are going to fish until we pass out. We're just going to stay fishing until we pass out. So we've made 6.9 million. That will be over 7 million after today. Alright. So this will be the last day that we collect anything. We won't be collecting any more roe or any of that because we were only going to go for 2 years. But I am going to try to sell everything that we have after this day, just to see what kind of money we would have made. But we're going to skip a few, unload things and load them back up. Alright, so we got a few more fish that we can... No, still smoking. Alright, let's... I want to check before we go fishing. I want to check in here and see how far along they've gotten on this stuff. Still quite a bit. Right. But yeah, we have a lot of stuff that we're going to be able to sell just to see how much we would have made. But let's go ahead and excuse me. Head up for our last day of fishing. And then, like I said, we'll let everything process for a few days. And then we'll do like this humongous sale just to see how much we would have made. Just as a curiosity thing. But we're just going to stay up here and fish until we pass out, since it's our last day. Of course, we'll have to go through the next day, and there is a Sturgeon frenzy, which I have never seen before, and it threw me off guard. Alright. Stand right here and just cast out. See if that... Yep, puts us right in the middle of it. Aw. Finger twitched. Alright, bud. You have a great day. Don't work too hard. Alright, so it's over. We caught a bunch, though. readjust. Wrist will start to cramp there. All right. All right. That's our last piece of sturgeon bait, which is perfect timing. Right, let me get readjusted here. Get me a sip of water. And we'll continue on. All right. All right. Like I said, we're going to fish until we pass out. Just so we have as many fish as we can to smoke. Actually, no, we can't do that. I just thought about it. We can't. Because we need to sell them all by tonight. So, alright, let's head back. We'll get all these fish smoked tonight. So, because I wasn't thinking about it. We have to sell everything today to make it official. So let's go ahead and get all our fish smoked. Alright. And we'll just... Actually, yeah, we can crack those 2 geodes. Alright, so... This we can sell. Technically, we can sell the stone as well. Alright. We can go ahead and sell these because we call all these fishing. So those can be sold. We can catch. Alright, so seaweed and that. The regular shrimp and cockles. We can sell. All the lobster we can sell. The crayfish we can sell. These we can sell. all the snails we can sell. Most of all that stuff. These probably got a lot of that from combat, but the cave jellies we did get from that. Starred cockles. Right, so, and those we got from fishing as well. Alright, so all this can be sold. And then that's all crops. Anything from fishing? Not really. Well, the shrimp cocktail, I know we got that from fishing. So nothing there. Alright, in here, fishing stuff. Yeah, pretty much that's it. We did get the fairy rose from fishing. Yeah, I think that's it. So we can sell those. Get rid of that. Alright, just waiting on our fish to smoke so we can sell those. Alright, hello 84 billion, what's going on? Welcome in. We're finishing up our fishing challenge. Whatever we can sell fishing wise, we are basically waiting on the rest of our fish to smoke. Because we have to, everything for the challenge has to be sold by the end of today. Because this is the last day of the challenge. Now we are going to sell everything else that we have, but we're going to skip a few days to let stuff process. Alright, now all of our roe has been processed, so now we can just start sticking these things in there to process as well. Alright, so let's put whatever we can in here. Alright. Let's go ahead and put the truffles up here so we can get that oil processed. Alright, and so all this some of this won't be able to be processed. I'm just throwing it all in here. Alright, we got the roe we can get out of here. Alright, let's go down real quick while our fish are finishing up. We'll go get our animal stuff out so it can be processing as well. Because we are going to skip a couple of days to give time for processing. And it looks like our hay ran out right at the end of winter, which is perfect. Alright, so we won't collect anything else because this is everything we've collected in year 2. Just to see how we're going to run a few more extra days to process all this stuff, because normally I would have already processed it. We're just trying to see how much money we can make off of everything that we would have had. Alright, fish. We have one more cycle of fish to go. Which is going to put us right at bedtime, so. Alright, so we just got one fish smoking now. Let's double check, make sure we don't have any more road on here. We don't. It already grabbed a decent amount of that stuff and put it in though. Alright, so in here, everything but ore can be sold. Do we have anything else in here? Yep. Alright, well we can process these. Alright, all that stuff is stuff that we couldn't sell, so. Alright, we're just waiting on our last fish here. Hey, how's it going, Victus? Welcome in. Alright, that's our last fish. So we'll find out what our final total was for the run, and then we're just going to sell everything just to see how much money we could make. Alright. Alright, so pretty good amount. That's going to put us over 7 million for the run. So, and there's Grandpa coming to tell us he's proud of us or whatever. Alright. Alright, later. Alright. Okay, so that did put us over 7 million. Like I said, now we have all these we can collect now. Because it's after the fact. So 7 million, we need a little over 7 million for the run. I don't know if there's any of these that we completed or not. Okay, there's a couple. Not much. Alright. So first things first. Yeah, I know where it is. I'm not worried about going over there. We did get all 4 candles though. Alright, so we're not collecting anything else out of anything. So we're gonna grab all this out of here because that is gonna be the end. What we had there. Let's go ahead and grab this one. Alright, and we're just going to be selling some stuff. And then we'll skip a few days and let some stuff process to see how much we would have made. Alright, so all this can be sold. Alright, let's go ahead and put our tools away here. We don't need them anymore. Alright, anything in here that we would have sold? Not likely. Well, we can sell the food stuff. Alright. Alright, and then we got these we will process. These we will process. And these we will process. Alright. We'll just take that out of there. Alright. And we'll just sell those since that's kind of after the fact. Coal we'll take out. We can take all this out and sell it now. But like I said, mainly we're just gonna. Now I would have planted these seeds and all that. I wouldn't have just sold them, but we're selling everything. All right, so all this can be sold now. Our one catfish from Linus. All this can be sold. All that is, yeah, we'll leave that alone. Alright, let's come back to that. Alright, now with this, I would have, let's get all the forage items out of here, because I would have turned these into seeds to make as much money off of them as possible. Leeks, and then we've got snow yams, root, horseradish. Alright, let's make what we can make real quick. It's a lot of seeds. Alright, and then pull the rest of these. So horseradish and sweet pea. Yep. Alright, let's see what else we can make. Alright, so just a few more of those. No, that was my alarm to get up if I didn't get up earlier, babe. Alright. Alright, so now we'll just take all this stuff and sell it.
So what is that, 8?
7:30. Okay. We can sell all this stuff now. Okay. Throw that in there. Alright. Is this one? That one's empty. Alright. See stuff we can actually sell out of here. I think that's it. those are empty. That's empty. That's empty. That one's already emptied. Alright, all this can be... Oh. Actually, let's just leave that in there, because we may get more ore there. Alright. All this can be sold. Alright, let's take these out. We'll put them in our thing out here. Alright, so we got a few more things there. Alright, so pretty much everything has been sold. We just need to skip days now. So what we're going to do is skip like 3 days and check all this stuff again. Alright, so yeah, we'll skip to Wednesday. Alright, so yeah, there was over $1 million right there. Just from selling stuff that was already processed, and we still got a bunch more to go, so. This is just a curiosity thing for me. Yeah, we're actually going to skip till Thursday. Alright, so let's go to sleep again. Alright, let's go ahead and grab what's done out of here. Okay, alright, so that's all pretty much done. Like, it's loaded. They're all loaded. Alright, this is... we'll leave... We'll leave that many in there. We'll go throw the rest of it out here. Alright, so... Oh, here. Alright, sell the 2 coffee. Sell those. Alright, and then we need to... Alright. Alright, the flowers we can't do anything with, so let's pull them out. The ginger won't do. Those won't do. Everything else I think can be processed, so. Alright, and then we got a bunch more stuff. Alright, sell all that. Alright, and yeah, we did get everything. Alright, and we do have some stuff over here to get out, so let's all this stuff will be sold as well. We're not going to have time to process all of it. Alright, let's get all that out of there. But we still got lots of growth that will still be in process too, so. It's going to burn through that in another few days. Alright, let's go ahead real quick, take these out and put them at the end, because that's the one we got the most of. Oh, there's a flower in there too that needs to come out. Okay. Alright, let's go see what this is doing here. Alright. More stuff to sell. Put that, and that back in there, because I could actually possibly get some iron out of it, stuff out of there to make bars with. So let's go ahead and sell all this. Alright, let's go ahead and grab what's processed out of here. See how much we got left in there. Not too much. Take that out. Alright. Perfect. Alright, let's go ahead and double check these. It looks like we still got some stuff cooking over here. That's done. You know what? I think we only have 10. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10. So we'll leave 10 in there to process. We'll move the rest of it outside. We'll skip 3 more days and see where we're at. So we'll sleep till Sunday. Let's see what that brings in. Another 152,000. All right. Yeah, I don't care about the damage. Alright, it's Sunday. Let's go see. Alright, so all this up there is done. Except for a couple of minis machines. We'll go ahead and grab all this. Alright. Those at the end. Alright. Go to sleep. We're just going to go ahead and sleep till the next Sunday. And because everything should be about processed by then. So we'll sleep to the 14th. Because I just want to see how much money we would have made off of all this stuff. I mean, we've already made over 2 million. I'm not worried about the damage to my farm. That's okay. All right. All right, let's double. Yeah, there's nothing I can sell in there. I didn't think so. Just making sure. All right, so we still got stuff processing, or is it done? I think it's all done. All right, so let's get out of here. It was just 2 minis, and then out of here. $231 cranberry jelly. All right. Oh yeah, we need to get our batteries. Oh, we already got them all. All right, so that is everything. Let's go to sleep, and that will give us what we would have made had we. And I would have probably made a lot more kegs and wines and stuff like that, but we're just trying to get a basic idea of what we would have got. So let's go to sleep, see what we would have made. All right. So if we would have processed everything normally, we would have only made another 1.6 mil. So I mean, all in all, it was a pretty effective run. But I do appreciate y'all being here with me today. This is Yerok, and if you haven't already, go ahead and hit that subscribe button, that like button, that notification bell, and also don't forget to leave comments down below. All that stuff for you is free and it helps me and the channel grow. I do appreciate all the support you guys have given me so far. Thank you so much. And again, guys, if you haven't, go ahead and click that link up at the top and give those 3 links, give those people some support if you haven't already. And I do appreciate that. But that is going to be it for us today. I will be back later on this afternoon with some fishing and some yard sale simulator. And I hope to see you there. But if not, y'all have a blessed day and a Merry Christmas. Take it easy. Bye-bye.